Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. When I left off, we just finished the investigation, so we're just going to jump straight in and we'll get ready to go to the class trial. Hang on a sec. He's a dick, little Johnny. He's dimmed his... Why the fuck did that just happen? Even is Monokuma Rock? I really can't remember. Is that bad? That's probably bad. Wasn't it like on the first island somewhere, or am I just being dumb? I'm being dumb. Here it is, Monokuma Rock. Oh, and I forgot to say, before the last episode, I got a new pet. Yeah! I thought I might as well tell you. I also got 100 coins and a couple of presents from that snake thing. So I thought I might as well tell you, just so you know. Just so you know that, wait, that's changed, why? You know. No, let me go, help me! It's gonna do something crazy to me, I'll be ruined!
Who are you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little lady!
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls! This is... what's going on?
Jeez. Hugo is trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Yoko is still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain!
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time! There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment! He pisses me off. What? What? Eek! His anger chases hard! I'm right here. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run away anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let's
see
depart
ya
now.
later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap! I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit! You don't have enough power harness to relate its energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
This too must be the will of causality. So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right. I can only... moving forward is the only option. Monokuma Rock! Roar. Lick.
You're so evil.
Eek! No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I've moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock, going down. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. It's not that. Okay. As if my heart was rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defect the boring routine! We've had a bit of a change.
So...
I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really? What is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill our time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
The purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Oh, those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in a bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your heart. It's starting. Class trial is starting. Mihiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an amusing force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Ooh! And Teru is in pink! Because he dare, boy! I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. But Mihiru in pink. Not Teru, fucking Byakuya in pink. Well, fat Byakuya in pink. Regardless, you need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would I like to say the progress? Yeah. Set skills. Do I even have any skills? I don't. No. It'd be nice. I'm gonna get some skills soon. Yes, I'd like to. Class trial, all rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
We've been through this, but for anyone who's new or anything, I'm still gonna go through it.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Okay, let's go.
Who cares about that game?
Me.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Mihiru.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
True.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
And then we're just gonna go
I'm
straight
sure
into
everyone who's beaten
arguments.
the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Again, breaking the fourth wall, because you are in a video game. It's called Danganronpa. To Goodbye Despair, yes, but still.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Moves in the staff role after clearing the game as reference. I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. True identity of Girl A was probably Mihiru. Timid personality. Oh, right, gets bullied often. So that would be Mikon then.
I see!
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki.
You,
That
yes.
timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Good for you.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
True, but
A
still.
nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
And interestingly, that is also part of a line that was used in the game.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Exactly. She's right. The one who's Girl C, no.
Damn it!
So it's Girl D. Really?
Damn it!
So it's Girl B.
I see!
I don't know.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hyoka.
I can't remember who's
Short and
who.
foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique.
I see!
Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, is only one person who always had a camera with them.
I see!
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F, the only boy
I
there.
see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I mean, F for Fuyuhiko, but sure.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Coming from you.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
That's what yeah, but...
Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll.
That's what I thought, but...
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because there were two Kuzuryus. Simple explanation, man.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
I mean, he has a point.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. Sure, I have a hunch, but to call me out like that? Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu. He had a little
I
sister.
can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Yeah,
What do you mean, little sister?
exactly what I said. Little sister.
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bit, okay.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Okay.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Wrong. No, I did. Probably. I don't know. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see Fuyu, the high school girl dying at the beginning.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Exactly.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Well, that's exactly what we need to do.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Ooh, someone's angry.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
Oh.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Okay.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's
Okay.
why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Fair enough.
Hey, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Yes.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Yes, that is correct, Gundam. Well done.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
Is it though?
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Don't understand that reference.
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Exactly.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild
Tanaka
connection?
may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Ooh, Suzuki! Hashtag not sponsored. It's in the game, not my fault. He also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Oh wow! the absolute sarcasm in Monami's voice. What? No way! Is that true? Oh no! So sarcastic.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Yeah, they are.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Correct.
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, she'd be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Girl E was the killer. Was the killer.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Yeah?
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh? Oh!
I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D over there in that level 4 group. Girl E's just come out of the room next door to the music room, broken vase with the blood on it, and
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Sure.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Okay.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
Yes. So that is Fuyuhiko's sister. Okay.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Okay, thank you.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Right.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
No, because, the key from the staff room.
Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Right.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
No, because then she would have had to pass them in the main hall.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Exactly. A bit of a loophole.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Wow!
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Probably not. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who's waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first.
Now comes Arcantoment. Oh my god,
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Oh, I'll say the vase photo, because she never was
To go back to the music room from outside,
Just to say she never
you need
was
to go through
in
the
there.
entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard
Entrance
the
hall
sound of the
photo.
window shattering.
How was
Right.
she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She didn't.
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Let's have a look. No. Right, okay. Got it.
After she killed the first, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the music? To go back to the, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
No. Okay.
After she killed the first victim, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie get to the front of the music? To go back to the music, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Really? Okay.
Crap! After she killed the first victim in the music room,
Victim's crime scene photo. Little bat.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girlie get from outside the school
No.
to the front of the music room?
It has to be something to do with this.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus,
Right.
at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Which they were.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4
No!
and wait in front of the music
It was the
room?
vase!
She probably used a
course.
hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Got it. They didn't hear a
After
window
she killed the
smashing,
first-
it was
what
the
did Girlie
vase
do?
She
smashing.
just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the music? To go back to the, you need to go through.
Plus, at the other 4 girls.
At the entrance, heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
What is this music? I like it. Oh my god, I like this music. It's very... not peaceful. Oh!
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Just like a vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
Also, vase, but
After
okay.
the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the
Vase.
classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Yeah.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
A murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was!
I mean, true.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Ooh.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one!
Okay.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Probably not. An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you about regarding the white noise and non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. Unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. And by the way, your difficulty is set to gentle white noise won't appear at... you get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently has a skill to increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Broken fish tank, escape routes, broken fish tank.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's
There's
on that
blood
big
on
a
it.
scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stain.
No, damn it.
Damn it!
Anyway,
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her.
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
no, okay, an unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Damn
Then the
it.
piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the... Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
No. Huh. Broken fish tank. Metal bat, no. Just cat, no. No. Broken fish tank. Found it. Okay. Okay.
weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Wait, escape route? Okay, the escape route. Okay.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Victim's crime scene
In the
photo.
piano.
Victim's crime scene photo.
Why are you going even bigger?
It's not that, it's not that.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
Don't know why it would be that.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
I've just thought, what if you go where broken fish tank? Gravel and water scattered everywhere.
it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Yes.
She beat her to death with her fists!
No, it wouldn't be fists.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
And can I do
Didn't
the
you
thing
talk to her
yet?
with the fish tank?
I can't do the thing
That's too
yet.
big to be a weapon.
In the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her...
That's too big to.
In the piano.
Why are you
If
going?
it is the fish
It's on that
tank, then it
biggest-
How about
wouldn't
beating her with gravel?
have
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had bloodstains.
bloodstains. Damn it.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No?
Damn it!
Okay.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
In the piano.
Broken
Why are
fish
you
tank.
going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
No.
A weapon inside the. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death... Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Really? I have no idea what it is then.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
2, 1,
What about broken?
time. What? Yeah, okay, whatever. It's Hajime, try again, blah blah blah. Majority vote, blackened is Hajime Hinata. Now the blackened too bad, true blackened graduates splintery. Now the others will.
This is my
finished.
hour. We will never
Yeah.
give up.
I don't understand.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
So it's not that.
Damn it!
We're gonna try every single
Weapon
fucking
inside the
possibility.
music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death... Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
It's not that.
Damn it!
Although what I haven't tried
A weapon
is
inside the music room,
gravel.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her with...
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Oh. No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that biggest scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
No.
A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that biggest scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Broken vase
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
victim's crime
it should have had
It's
bloodstains.
gotta be this.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
No. Hang on.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No, it's not that either.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Stop that! What is it? Fine, whatever. Just gonna look this up because I have literally no idea what is going on. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna look this up. I can't, I have literally no idea. Danganronpa 2... Trial 2. Right, come on. Don't need to listen to this. Too far in. Where is it? There it is. Right, hang on, I've got it. Because I really don't know. They're saying it's the broken fish tank. Just gonna let you listen to the music in it for a minute. Hang on. Stolen school swimsuit. How and why? Really? Okay. So what they're suggesting
weapon inside the music
is
room,
we
huh?
need to use the
What about broken
Stolen
glass?
School swimsuit.
Is it the cause of death? Then she attacked her.
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Go here.
I agree with that. I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
But that nothing is said about the swimsuit. So how could I have known it was the swimsuit?
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Unless you gather it all and then
What if
swing
the
it.
gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
That's what they're suggesting. But again, nothing was said about the swimsuit apart from the fact that it was stolen.
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer,
Sure.
it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
True.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
Okay.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Huh?
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Well, yeah.
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Hang on.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
Why do I smell popcorn? I actually smell popcorn, what the hell?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day.
Hang on a sec. Apparently there's someone at my door. I will be back in a second. Actually, no.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girlie's killer right now. The only person I can think of is that guy. Guy
I
F.
see.
Simple
It
as
should
that.
have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Yeah, pretty much.
Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
No.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Yeah.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
Hang on a second. I'll be back in a second, don't worry. Yeah?
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko!
Okay.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No. The game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girlie and Mahiru's murder. I want to say, let's have a look. I want Girl E. Is that supposed to be proof that the game is relevant to Mahiru's murder? No, apparently not. Shared point with Girlie and Mahiru's murder. But what? No. 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 This one? Not that one. It's not that. What is it? Footprints. Metal bats?
I can prove it with this!
Metal bats.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Correct.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
But it is, so deal with it.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your minds like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And It's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Perhaps. Hiyoko! What are gonna do, Hiyoko?
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Also, I love the fact that Teru's little death mark is a knife from Fork X. Ah, sweet little send-off.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
I did say...
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Oh, argument. Footprints, middle bar, trash can. Footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
That is true.
But I didn't go to the beach house. I was squishing Mr. Ants all day. What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Yeah, he did.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
That's the one.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Correct.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
No one
I've
knows
never heard
that.
of that daily routine before.
Neither have
And
I.
that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Obviously.
It's a lie?
It's a lie! Wait, when did Kokichi come in
People who call
here?
other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
I can!
There's There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Actually, I can, yes. A Prince Melbashar room, letter on Mihiru.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Really?
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
That would be true.
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Damn it.
I did go to the... but only during my morning... I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
So it is the first one.
I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Yada yada yada, we've already read it.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Correct.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Yeah.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Oh, snap, girl!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Okay.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
Faking it. Also, I like this little solo. Oh, I like that solo.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
She's gonna say the closet because of the
There's
gummy.
evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of is where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place. Right, spot selection.
Here!
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Okay,
When
whatever
she
that is.
saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But
Yeah.
Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door, and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
Yeah, but we don't know who's wearing that.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Sparkling Justice.
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Okay.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. We can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Make your argument. Footprints, trash can, yellow gummy, get his escape route, gummy bag.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Right.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon Hyoko is the...
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy!
No.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding in... So that's when you dropped the gummy!
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, it has to be one or the other.
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right.
Aha!
None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Of course.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
But you still wet.
To get my revenge, I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Already? What? Footprint, yellow gummy, iron bar, window, gummy bag, me console's topsy report.
We're not done with Hyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
Yes.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. and we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
She died instantly.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
She died instantly.
We're not done with Hio. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an... and we can thank
What is that? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong. Because she died instantly. She died instantly.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
Good.
You keep making shit up. I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
still.
there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Hang on then. Hang on.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
Exactly. And this is where I'm going to leave it off. I'm sorry, but I have friends around and all that, and blah blah blah, so it'll do for now. I'll come back to this later though. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you next episode. Bye! Hang on. Bye!